Welcome everybody, welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We've got a ton of content coming out. And if you have your own strategy or anything you would like us to feature in a video, please email us at sincityliving.lv@gmail.com. And like to do our usual shout out to our patrons, we appreciate the support. All tips and support are only going to go to making the channel better. If you have any questions, just check out the description of the video. So for today's video, we're going to cover some things within the center that you don't want to do. What I see a lot happen is that people will learn a bet in the center, and then they just start betting it. They have absolutely no idea what it is, how it pays. And knowing how something pays, by the way, is very, very important. You want to be sure that you're getting paid properly. You also want to be sure that you know what you're betting. You know, if you have a strategy or an idea, you probably have a certain amount that you have that you expect. You know, if this rolls, I want to win this much. I'm hedging this or something along those lines. So you do want to know what things pay. And dealers make mistakes. We make mistakes. We're keeping track of 16 people with 16 different bets and all kinds of craziness going on, plus the speed of the game. And with everybody talking and yelling at us and all that, sometimes mistakes will happen. There are safeguards, backstops put in place to make sure that we minimize those mistakes. But it's always good to know what you're getting paid so that you can always let the dealer know, hey, are you sure? I don't think that's right. We'll always get it fixed if there's a mistake, absolutely. But knowing what you are betting is very, very, very important, because we see a lot of people that put basically what the dealers would call nonsensical bets. It just doesn't make sense to bet what they are betting. For instance, I saw this last week. We had a player that every single roll, he was betting a $5 horn and a $5 world. Oh no, I'm sorry, it wasn't a $5 horn, it was a $4 horn. Yeah, he was betting a proper horn. He was betting a $4 horn and a $5 world every single roll. What this told me after he did it the second or third time was that he has absolutely no idea what he is betting. He has just absolutely no clue what he is betting. Because if, let's say, a 7 were to roll. So if a 7 were to roll, that would be a push. It would stay up. He would collect no money, and this would lose. So he's betting on a 7, but he's not going to collect a single thing. Now, some people will bet the world with the 7 basically being a hedge, and they do it on the come-out roll. So if a 7 rolls, they'll win on the pass line bet, and it's basically a horn bet that doesn't come down on a 7. It pays slightly less than a horn, but it stays up, because it frustrates people to bet the horn. Winner 7 rolls, they throw in their winnings to get the horn again. Winner 7 rolls, they throw in their winnings to get the horn again. Winner 7 rolls. So some people will bet the horn bet just so it stays up. But some people will do these bets and not understand what it is that they're betting. What this player is betting is, with a horn bet, they have $1 on the 11, $1 on the ace deuce, $1 on the aces, $1 on the 12. With a world bet, they are betting $1 on the 7, $1 on the 11, $1 on the ace deuce, $1 on the aces, $1 on the 12. They're betting the same thing. They're betting the same thing on 2 different bets for no reason. Absolutely no reason. And a smart dealer, if someone says, I want a $4 horn and a $5 world, is going to set up an $8 horn and a $7 because it's 10 times easier to pay it that way. You're only calculating out one payout and then just subtracting that dollar, because it's literally the exact same thing. A horn bet is not a different bet than betting $1 on each one of these. A world bet is not a different bet than betting $1 on each one of those. So consolidating them this way would actually make sense. By seeing someone bet a $5 world and a $4 horn every single roll, it told us that they have no idea what they're betting. They didn't know what they're doing. Another fun one that I see a lot, let me get a horn bet and a C&E. Horn bet and a C&E. Okay, well, let's see. What are you betting here? You're betting on the 2, the 3, the 11, and the 12 on the horn bet. Okay, cool. What are you betting on with the C&E? The 2, 3, the 11, and the 12. Once again, you're betting the same thing. Yes, some people say, well, you know, this pays differently, that pays differently. Let's make this proper so we can discuss that. You know, this pays differently than this one. Yes and no. It only pays differently in one area, and that's the crap. Because the 11 is just a yo. So in reality, if you have a $4 horn bet and a $2 C&E, what you actually have is a $5 horn high 11 and a $1 crap. It's what you've got. It's literally what you bet. So looking at this, if an ace deuce rolls, this pays 12 bucks. This pays 6. Okay, that's actually pretty close to the same when you keep in mind this is double bet as this one. If an 11 rolls, this pays 12, this pays 14. So in a way, this little $2 bet will pay you slightly better on an 11. If a 2 rolls, this pays 6, this pays 27. 12 rolls, this pays 6, this pays 27. So again, it doesn't make sense to be betting both of them, other than you just don't understand the game. You don't understand what it is you're betting if you bet this. Betting the same numbers in 2 different bets, unless they pay wildly differently, just doesn't make sense. It just flat out doesn't make sense. Some that might make sense might be having your hard ways and hopping the hard ways from time to time, because those at least pay differently. The same thing when you're talking a world and a C&E. I see stuff like this all the time, and I'll even ask them, do you realize you're betting the same thing? You do understand you're betting the same thing? And most of the players go, I am? Really? We'll explain to them what the bets are, and then they start consolidating into one bet. They just start doing one bet. It'll make the game run smoother and make the game run faster if you're not betting a whole bunch of bets that are betting the exact same thing. Another fun one that I see is that people betting a 3-way crap while also betting, say, a horn or a world. Once again, you're betting the same stuff. The horn bet has all 3 craps in it. The horn bet is a 3-way crap and a $1.11. It's exactly what it is. So if you bet a horn bet and a 3-way crap, you might as well just bet an $8 horn. Put another $1 on the 11. You got $2 on the others. Put $2 on the 11 as well. Or a horn high. I've seen people that bet the horn bet and a high low. This one just cracks me up every single time, because I'll usually set them up with a horn high 12 and a $1 aces, and it just confuses people at first. Like, no, that's not what I bet. That's exactly what you bet, and this is going to be a lot easier for us to pay. A lot faster for us to pay, a lot faster for us to verify. I could pay most of them pretty quickly, but it's not just paying it quickly, but it's also paying it fast while whoever is assigned to watch this particular section, be it the box or one of the other dealers, also being able to keep track of what you're doing and knowing that the payout is correct. So you want to simplify it as much as possible as a dealer. Another interesting one that I see, this one just makes me chuckle, is we'll see players that bet the don't pass, and then they'll bet a 3-way crap. Or they'll say, oh, let me get a $2 crap check. And we'll look at them and ask them, are you sure? Yeah, okay, all right, whatever. What that tells me is that, again, they don't understand what they're betting up to a point. What that tells me is they typically play the pass line. And somebody told them that a crap check or a 3-way crap is an insurance bet. It's a hedge bet. It's a way to protect their line bet. So they just started betting at every come-out roll. And then when they switched to the don't pass, they bet the same thing because it's just a habit from them. They don't actually understand why it's a hedge bet, why it's an insurance bet. They don't really get why we take their pass line and then give them money from these bets. So they now switch to the dark side, and yet they're playing the same things. And we just kind of want to chuckle, because I see this, and I ask him, you do understand that you're going to get paid in both spots, which is fantastic if that's your goal. But if you lose your pass line bet, this isn't going to pay you back. This is not a hedge for your don't pass bet. This would be a hedge for a pass line bet. And most people don't seem to understand that. Same thing when I see somebody on the pass line do a 7-11. Bet say $2 on the 7, $2 on the 11. We would probably set it up like that, a 7-11. I get it that the 11 is just a popular number, and it's a popular one for people to bet, especially on come-out rolls. But again, why are you hedging where you already win? You're going to win on your pass line. Why do you need to win a second time? If you're looking to win more money, just increase your pass line bet. It's the same things. You're winning on the same numbers rolled. Why, if you're winning a hedge, why wouldn't you do a crap check, a three-way crap, something along those lines? Same thing when I see people do a $3 crap check. We'll even ask them, do you want a three-way crap? No, it's a crap check. And we've had people that actually get mad at us for trying to set up a three-way crap. Now, in this instance, we will absolutely leave it however they want, but you should understand how they pay. There are some instances where it pays better, some instances where it pays worse. If you do a $3 crap check, and someone else does a $3 three-way crap, let's look at it. There's a 1 in 9 chance of this getting paid. There are 4 ways for craps to roll out of the 36 rolls of the dice. So if a 3 rolls, an ace deuce, this right here will get paid $21, that $3 bet. This right here will pay it $13. So it's going to pay $8 less. Okay, so it's better to bet the crap check. There's 2 ways for this to come. So half of the possible combinations of dice that lead to a win, and lead to a crap, will pay $8 more on the $3 crap check versus a $3 three-way crap. Okay, cool, makes sense. But what about the other half? Well, the other half, the 2 and the 12, well, that crap check is going to pay $21. Three-way crap is going to pay $28. So it's going to pay $7 more here on half of the numbers, while the crap check is going to pay $8 more on half of the numbers. So it's up to you how you want to do it. It does mathematically kind of make more sense to do a $3 crap than it does to do a three-way crap. Half the bets you'll get paid $8 more. Half the bets you'll get paid $7 less. Seems to me half the time I get paid $8 more. Half the time I get paid $7 less. 8 is still better than 7. So that's just me. But up to you however you want to do it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed these center action don'ts, what not to do in the center action, or what we would advise you not to do in the center action. As always, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We will catch you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.